Okay, sit down and take a listen to this because I think you're going to learn, and you're also going to want to hear from my next guest. So there are federal employees who are working to keep the sky safe, and they have been working without pay for over a month now. The real question, this is a serious question, is it safe to fly? Well, the FAA in a statement today said that the skies are in fact safe. That's what they said. That is comforting. But the people who are on the ground or in the sky keeping you safe warn that safety is compromised because of the shutdown. The president of the Air Traffic Controllers Union says the shutdown is causing routine mistakes.
The biggest toll I have right now is the human toll. The fatigue in my work environment right now, where I'm seeing routine mistakes are actually happening because they're thinking about which credit cards can I consolidate up for zero interest.
Mistakes in planes, two things that should not mix, ever. Representatives of air traffic controllers say workers are struggling to maintain the system of keeping the skies safe by working overtime at the country's busiest airports. Okay, and on top of that, staffing is at a 30-year low, and up to 20% of staff is eligible to retire. So, of the already limited number of air traffic controllers on the job, 1 in 5 can just stop working if they don't want to do it for free. And then there is the TSA, the screeners, ensuring anyone or anything getting into a plane is safe. Well, today the TSA says that people are calling out at double the usual rate. They say 7.5% of workers didn't show up yesterday. According to them, those workers are calling out because of financial limitations. CNN's affiliate in Hawaii is reporting that airport screeners are just turning in their resignations. Or if screeners are staying in their jobs, some are living in their cars. It's true. One of them, whose car you see right there on the screen, living in a parking lot because he can't afford gas for the daily commute. And that's where we are. And let's discuss now. Jim Marinitti with the Air Traffic Controllers Union is here. Point blank. Are we less safe flying? By the way, welcome. Good evening.
And thank you very much for letting me join. Safety is degrading the longer that this shutdown takes place. The government has intentionally harmed the civil servants who are responsible for keeping the sky safe.
How is it degrading?
They have caused a crisis that did not exist a month ago. The safety professionals, the support specialists, quality assurance technicians that used to be there to support the air traffic controllers on the front lines, they're not there anymore. They're considered non-essential. But they're very essential to the air traffic controllers who are the only thread holding the national airspace system together right now. And we're proud of what we do. We're going to continue to maintain safety at the highest levels. We are the gold standard for aviation safety around the world.
What's at stake here?
Well, what's at stake here is the fact that efficiency is going to suffer, unfortunately. We have controllers now who are suffering on a personal level.
Some of them are driving Ubers.
Yes.
They're waiting tables between their
yes.
10-hour shifts.
Controllers getting second jobs, Ubers. We have people that are even calling in saying, I can't come to work. I either pay for food for the family, medical issues, or the gas to get to work. I have to make a decision. This is not something you put on the backs of people who are responsible for keeping the sky safe. And if you look at one thing, 50,000 airplanes a day fly in this country.
Yeah.
50,000. We are expected to be 100% correct. In most professions, if you're 99.9%, you think, wow, you're pretty efficient. In our job, that would mean 50 airplanes a day falling out of the sky.
So let me put up, this is live shot. It's FlightAware. It tracks air traffic live right now all around this country, and it shows how much air traffic controllers are responsible for.
Yes.
Talk to us. Look at that. That's our skies right now.
Yes.
The stress that they are under.
Yes. It is the largest, safest, most efficient, and the most complex airspace in the world. And the fact that there was a sign, you played it last week for somebody that was up here, that it is illegal, it is a federal offense for anyone to interfere with the operation of one of these facilities, or the people responsible for those airplanes. The government has been interfering with us for the past 34 days. The government is making the skies less safe, not the controllers.
Can we just put that up full screen? Look at that, people at home. This is over the country we're living in now, and we're broadcasting. Look at all those. You said there is no room for error. You said
Zero room for error. In most professions, 99.9% efficiency would be a fantastic goal. You get a raise. As an air traffic controller, 99.9% means on one day with 50,000 airplanes in the sky, we would lose 50 airplanes every day. That is unacceptable to us. We are expected to be 100% every single day.
And the people with that awesome responsibility are going without pay, they're going without support staff, they're going without.
On a regular day, it is an enormous stress that we have. The fact that we make the extraordinary look mundane every day is why the public is somewhat unaware of it. But now we're trying to show people behind the curtain what is taking place. That's why we're doing this
We
leafleting.
pass this out every day.
75 airports over the past week and a half, we are passing out these leaflets to get the public involved and let them know what's happening at those facilities.
Yeah, there it is right there. In the government shutdown immediately.
Immediately. And
Go on.
the personal toll that this has taken now on air traffic controllers. Single mother in Orlando, 2 kids, taking care of her disabled brother. One other example in Atlanta, a female controller named Kristen, until 18 months ago, loved her job, was doing great as an air traffic controller, diagnosed with breast cancer. Chemotherapy, 3 surgeries. Today, she's having to make a consideration of whether she should stop treatment or not because she can't afford the payments with no check. That is unacceptable. That is not how the government should be treating its workers.
We got to do better.
Don, thank you very much.
Thank you for coming. Good luck. Please come back.
I will.